What's up, everyone? We are outside the gym here. It is me, Max, and a cup of coffee. Cold coffee. Was warm at one point. Now it's not warm. Not the ginger coffee I normally make, but my pre-workout because it's the morning. It's cold out. It's rainy out. There's snow on the ground. It is totally gray out. And I asked myself, what am I doing? You're here in the morning to go train to be a professional. I still say that out loud, and it sounds so silly. Because you say stuff in your head, and then you put it on social media, and you don't get, actually the support has been overwhelmingly nice. I mean, just thank you so much. A lot of people want to see it through. Some old guy, 31-year-old dad, trying to make a comeback when he didn't have much of a career in the first place. Relative to many others. I did play college basketball, not like top tier or anything. Little D3 hooper. But overwhelming support. Yet I put it out there and I judge myself. I judge myself when I work out. I judge myself when I film. And this is one of the biggest things I've come across is for some reason we embarrass ourselves more than anyone is thinking we are embarrassing. And we hold ourselves back. We don't try. And people ask, why are you doing this? I said, just to try, man. Just to see if I can. To really do it. Really, I have the opportunity right now to give it a try physically. Can I do it? And in that, there's two conflicting ideologies. One is I'm going to try my absolute hardest every day, which is almost a paradox, or the opposite of what you should do is I'm going to try my hardest over the 6-month period. Trying your hardest every day isn't going to allow you to go for 6 months. Motivation's very fleeting. Well, even first off, it's not smart to just try your hardest, and you could probably get hurt. Try your hardest for that day. But also, like the idea of motivation, and you wake up, and if you're excited, you're going to make these videos for whatever reason for today. Not make these videos, make these workouts. I'm going to film these videos as I work out for today. It's easy to, if I'm doing it for the purpose of a video, to be excessively concerned with what I showcase. Oh, I want to show this. I want to show I'm working hard. I want to do this. Again, that leads to that burnout, excessive amount of work, because I am excited about it. But the other part of it is, at times, the reality is it's not very exciting. It's pretty boring. It's not very fun. Not every day is the most exciting day. And so people like to say, know your why. You should know why you do something. I think that terminology is fine and it works for a lot of people. But I think it's more like have a plan. Be motivated enough to have a plan. Motivation in the daily is very fleeting. Oh, I'm tired. I want to do this. I want to do that. I'm motivated to do this workout today, but not tomorrow. But when you have a plan, it's more about, people say like discipline. I think discipline's fine too. But it's almost more of you are motivated enough to sacrifice things. And that's the biggest takeaway from this experience so far, is I day to day have been like, oh, I want to make sure I get this done. I want to get that done. I feel like a time crunch all of a sudden ever since posting about it. I didn't feel that before. And now you have to realize that your day to day, you have to sacrifice certain things you could possibly do. I could go to the gym 4 times a day. But what benefit is that even going to yield? So I have to sacrifice. For me and a lot of professional athletes I've worked with, I'm not a professional athlete, professional athletes I've worked with, sacrifice some of the effort they want to put in. Working hard becomes addicting and very easy. It's not the most difficult thing for some people. For myself, I could literally work out all day long. Would my body let me? I don't know. Probably not. Is it smart? No. But I probably could. So the hard part for me is actually sacrificing it, being smart, being motivated enough to be planned. So an example is I'm now going to modify a lot of my training with the volume I've had. I'm going to do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, higher intensity on-court acceleration jump sessions. And Tuesday, Thursday, for the time being, much less. To this week, I did Monday, I did Tuesday really hard. And then Wednesday, I pushed it hard again for some reason. And then I had some aches and pains Thursday that I actually backed off and was like, I'm going to modify this and I feel pretty good today, Friday. A Monday, Wednesday, Friday model seems to make way more sense. Mike Young out in Florida does something like that with his sprinting. I still want to train every single day. I'm going to train every single day. But the level of intensity of training has to be modified. And eventually I would love to get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, pretty high intense. But it's going to be a relative buildup now that I'm on the court. And again, the time management issue becomes another thing. So it's not just knowing your why and being motivated and all this stuff, but I think the biggest difficulty is sacrifice. Being able to sacrifice what you want to do now for what you can do in 2 days. And that's a lot of people don't see. That's a big issue in life. It's a time scale issue. It's almost like when people talk about saving money. Oh, if I save all my money today and I don't need anything and buy anything, will I have enough money to, retire? Well, no, it's just a little bit every single day. Sacrificing a little bit every single day to save up. It's sacrificing a little bit, by the way, not a financial investor, whatever, not financial advice, disclosure, blah, blah, blah. So you want to have the ability to sacrifice things you want. And some of the things you want are things that people deem rare qualities are good. Like, oh, he's training really hard, that's good. Oh, he's working really hard, that's good. But sometimes you have to sacrifice that. You have to sacrifice certain exercises, certain movements. It's an interesting process, and I'll continue to share it as I sift through some of my thoughts. But I wanted to share that with you guys today as I'm about to go hit the gym in this cold, dreary weather here. So I appreciate you guys. As always, take care.